right, I'm going to go ahead and give you a breakdown of your assignment since I'm not here at school today. What we're going to do is a Mexico, Central America, and Caribbean quiz creation. Because we have broken this unit into two major topics, we're not going to take one huge test. Instead, we're going to take two smaller tests, which will be more like quizzes. So a little fewer points. We will need to get through all of this information in the same amount of time that it would take us if it were all one unit, so it should be relatively fast. So basically, we're through the first half. We have been presented with all notes for this subunit, and now we need to figure out what we know and what we should know. Your job is to create a test about this subtopic. You will need to include the following. You're going to include 3 multiple choice questions for each topic. So 3 for Mexico, 3 for Central America, 3 for the Caribbean. You will have 1 true-false for each section, 2 matching for each section, and 1 short answer for each section. The way it's going to work, the questions you create in class will be used to make the actual test. You will do this individually. You earn points if I choose your questions, so try to create good questions. Good short answers are worth the most because they're the most difficult. If you don't answer the question, then you get no points for it. You must not only write your questions, but answer them. The person who earns the most points will not have to take this subtest. Or the person who earns the most points on each section will not have to take that section. I went ahead and created some example questions for you guys. A lot of them are just questions from our last test, but I always have questions about what exactly I'm looking for. So for multiple choice, which Canadian province speaks mostly French? Nova Scotia, British Columbia, Ontario, or Quebec? Obviously, I highlighted Quebec because that's the correct answer. Example true-false. The official language of the United States is English. False. The United States doesn't have an official language. Example matching. So a matching section. You could do it by region. So you could have your regions, Mexico, Central America, or the Caribbean, and you could give different features, and they would have to match those sections. So which region features the dairy belt? The Midwest. So I put B. The wheat belt is in the West, so I put A. Example short answer. Reminder, our short answers should be 2 to 4 complete sentences, and they're worth the most. So what is the Continental Divide, and why is it important? The Continental Divide is the crest of the Rocky Mountains. It is important because it determines which way rivers flow in the United States. Rivers east of the Rockies flow east, and rivers west of the Rockies flow west. A reminder, these questions and these answers should basically be like a study guide, or be like the questions I would give you on a study guide, which are from your notes. So don't Google questions about Mexico, multiple choice, or try to come up with the hardest questions possible, because first of all, I'm not going to pick them, and second of all, if you're just looking up questions, you're not going to get points for them. So this is graded as an assignment, but it's also an opportunity for you to get out of parts of the test.